Hi everyone, welcome to Creative Stampin' Designs. My name is Karen. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Central New Jersey, and I am going to make a card with you today. And I'm really sorry I missed you last week, but things got a little crazy at work from the minute I walked in, and I knew there was just no way I was going to be getting done. Hi Rosie, thanks for joining. Right, so we are going to use the Simply Fabulous and Go-To Greetings today. For the card, I have just one thing I just want to remind everybody. Hi Barbara, thanks for joining. Hi Pam, thanks for joining. If you're new to stamping and you just want to get your feet wet, just to try things out, right now, Stampin' Up! Has a buy one, get one 50% off sale for the kits. It's a great way to try it out if you've never done it before. The kits are all-inclusive. They come with a little stamp, these little Stampin' spots. It's a little thing like this, so you can stamp up your stamp. It comes with all the cards. It comes with everything. So if you're interested in trying it out, you can head over to my online store and you can see all the different kits that they have. All right, I am going to get started. Hi Carol, thanks for joining. Yes, Rosie, fresh freesia. All right, we are starting. I was very excited. I lost my paper. Oh, I was very excited. I got my new cardstock. So we are starting with a piece this is 12 by 12 basic white cardstock that I got in. And it is 12, I cut it 12 inches by 5.5. And I'm going to do all the scoring and cutting with you. Open this up. Whoops. Okay. So I am going to start rainy Michigan, West Michigan. Oh, it's actually a beautiful sunny day here. It started out very cloudy. It's very humid, but it's a beautiful day. Okay, so on the 12-inch side, on the long side, I am going to score it at 2 inches, 4 inches, 8 inches, get that straight, and 10 inches. Then I am going to turn it, and I'm going to place it at the 1 1/4 inch. Let me bring this, see if I can get, it's kind of hard to get this whole thing in. 12-inch paper is a little harder to work with. I'm going to do my best though. Okay, so I'm going to set it at the 1 1/4 inch mark. Okay, I'm going to bring my blade down, and I'm going to start from the 2-inch score line, and I'm going to cut to the 10-inch score line. Okay, then I am going to flip it around, and I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to cut from the 2-inch to the 10-inch score line. And that's it. Now it's just the folding. So, this is the front. So that one is going to be a mountain fold. I'm going to get my bone folder here. That one's going to be a mountain fold. The two small, I guess this is the 4-inch score lines. The top and bottom are going to be valley, and the center is going to be a mountain fold. And I will have everything on my blog on Friday at creativestampindesigns.com. And I will have all the measurements and the scoring. So now the 8-inch score lines, the top and bottom, will now be a mountain fold, and the center one will be a valley fold. And then the very last one, this will be a valley fold. So when we fold it, there you go. So now it's just a matter of decorating. Okay, I did do some of it ahead of time because I wasn't sure with all the cutting and folding, because I haven't made one of these in a while. So I did some of this stuff ahead of time. I am using the Butterfly Kisses DSP, and I'd show you all the paper, but it's all cut up. Mine is all cut up, and I'll show you why in a little bit. So I have 2 panels. I have a lot of panels of DSP and the Fresh Freesia. These are the largest ones, which is 1 7/8, or actually the DSP is 1 3/4 by 5 1/4, and then it's 1 7/8 by 5 3/8. It's just 1/8 of an inch bigger. Okay, and we're just going to adhere these 2 pieces to the Fresh Freesia mat. Just like that. All right. Has everybody gotten the new catalog yet? I am loving this catalog. I've been trying to control myself and not buy everything yet, because being a demonstrator, we can order ahead of time. And I've really been controlling myself, surprisingly. Okay, so we are going to adhere one of the panels to the back section and one to the front section. And as most of you know, I have trouble reading comments while I'm doing my live, so I will go back on once I'm done and answer if there's any questions or anything. There we go. Okay, so that's the front and the back. The 12 by 12 paper is not a thick basic white. It's just your regular basic white paper. So it's a little bit on the flimsy side, not too much, but a little bit. So that's why I'm doing the layers. So obviously this card will probably take extra postage. All right, then I already matted all these. I have 4 small pieces, 2 bigger pieces, and then this piece. So we're just going to adhere all these little pieces on. I couldn't do this part ahead of time because, well, I just couldn't, because I didn't have my paper cut. So these, like I said, I will have all these measurements. I think what took the longest with this is cutting all these little pieces and matting them all. I mean, you can just put cardstock, or you could just put the DSP, but I wanted a little mat around them. A little bit closer so I could see what I'm doing here. There we go. And I have one more. Hey, Amy. Control it yourself. Yeah, well, you wouldn't think I controlled myself when I got my credit card bill. Holy mackerel. I had to make the payment the other day, and oh, I'm looking at it, I'm going, but I thought I controlled myself. And when I decided what I wanted to make with my card today, this was one of those times where I'm kicking myself that I didn't order the set ahead of time. And I'll explain why in a second. once I get all these little pieces adhered on. Whoops. So there we go. And then this one is going to go in the back. And I'm doing this all with the liquid glue mainly because I want to make sure I can get them all, everything lined up. Okay. Sit with my liquid glue for a moment. Okay. Got liquid glue everywhere. So I wanted to use the butterflies. Well, I didn't buy the butterfly set yet. So I had to sit and I fussy cut a bunch of butterflies out today so I can put them on my card. Anybody that knows me knows I do not like fussy cutting. So I did it all ahead of time because I'd still be here. It took me probably a good half hour. All right, so this is going to be for the front panel, this one here. Okay, and we are just going to stamp. I'm going to, these are the main colors that I'm using. The Parakeet Party, Fresh Freesia, and Calypso Coral. And I'm going to stamp the hello right on the front. The hello is from the Go-To Greetings. And I decided I'm not stamping it straight. It's got to go on an angle today. Not crooked, but an angle. And then this is from the Simply Fabulous stamp set. We're just going to put it right about there. I'm going to close my ink so I don't stick my hand in it. And then this is going to get adhered. I'm going to make sure it's dry. To the Fresh Freesia mat. Just like that. And then I'm going to just use liquid glue to put it on the card base. I think one of my biggest fears with all these, when I post everything, you'll see, I'm always afraid I'm going to go the wrong direction with stamping. Okay. I'm going to turn this over and just a little bit of a press on the back. So it's starting to come together. And this is all the butterflies oops, flying away. I sat and fussy cut all of these. A couple times I almost cut the antenna off. I thought for sure the antennas were going. I was almost positive, especially with the one. I slipped and I thought it was gone. So I'm gonna just adhere the butterflies, some of them. And unfortunately, I can't adhere the antenna, so I have to hope like anything that they don't get torn. So this one here, I'm just going to put, hang on, I got to make sure I can get this on here. I don't want to, yeah, we're going to put it right like that, because then it won't interfere with anything. Now, I do have the Funflower resin shapes, and that's what I'm going to put on top of on the little stem that I stamped. We're going to put 3 different colors. Whoops. That, and I guess we'll do yellow. As much as I hate yellow, we'll do a yellow one. Okay. Now I got to put the other my other butterfly. What did I do? Something's not folding right. Oh, that was going the wrong direction. All right. So put these other little butterflies. Amy, do you have this butterfly set? If you do, before I buy it, I was just curious if the dies cut out these butterflies, or if I would have had to sit and cut them out anyway. There, dimensionals. Hi, Kathleen. Thank you for joining. Hey, Jillian. Whoops. I'm really encouraging everybody to make this card and then share it on my blog on Friday. Not on my blog, I'm sorry. On my Facebook page on Friday. My post will go live on Facebook and on my blog and on YouTube at 8 a.m. If you are watching this on YouTube, I would appreciate if you could subscribe. There we go. And I'm going to put a couple on the inside. Actually, I might have to not use dimensionals on the inside. I'm not going to glue those down yet. I'm going to do the center part. And I'm keeping, believe it or not, I am keeping it fairly simple as far as with the stamping part. I'm just going to stamp happy birthday. And then we're going to come down a little bit. I need my scrap paper. Down a little bit. And this one I'm going to stamp flowers on. Do Calypso Coral and the Fresh Freesia. I think I'm going to do 2 of the Fresh Freesia and 1 Calypso Coral. Close this so I don't stick my hand in it. There we go. And then I'm just going to adhere this to the mat. I had in my head all these things I was going to stamp on this, forgetting that I have to sign my name. I have all these little stamps out that I was going to stamp stamp different things, and just realized I can't do that. All right, we're going to adhere this inside. And I will have a template. I don't have it done yet because I had to change a couple measurements. So I will draw a template and put it on my blog on Friday, along with the directions. Okay, and now these I think I'm just gonna adhere these butterflies. It'll be a little bit easier. Just gonna put a little liquid glue. Those are the tweezers. With these, now I can use a little bit of, just a tiny bit on the antenna. I just want to make sure, oops, wrong way. Yep. Butterfly are really cute. I just, like I said, I was not happy cutting them all out. We're going to put this one up here, I think. And I'm putting the last one, even though I probably don't need it, but I cut it out, so it's got to go on. I'm not wasting my fussy cutting. I think I'm going to put it in there. Ah! There we go. Okay, let me do the envelope real quick and we'll be done. I have to use a different piece. Well, it's the back of this side because, like I said, I also forgot to order another pack of this paper. So that's okay. It all goes together. Your wonderful husband just brought in the mail. Guess what I got? Your new caddy. I haven't gotten mine yet, Rosie. I mean, I got them because I ordered them. But I didn't get my complimentary copy from Stampin' Up! Yet. And again, New Jersey's usually the last one to get anything. All right, we're just going to stamp some flowers on the front, and we will be done. I tell you, I wasn't sure if I was going to like this parakeet party. When I first saw it, when it first came out, we saw the colors. It's growing on me. We'll put just one on either side. And then I can stamp my other little leaves. And I will put some flowers and we will be done. Got the little, the hearts do line up. I did practice first to make sure. I had scrap paper. I wanted to make sure they lined up. Though they did line up easier without a camera in the way. And there we go. Not too bad. I got them pretty straight. So there we go. Oops. It's the only thing you have to make sure is your folds are going the right way. That one goes down, that one goes in. And there you go. Got our little fun fold card, little birthday card. I hope you like it, and I hope you will make one of these and share on my Facebook page. Like I said, everything will go live on Friday at 8 a.m. It'll go live on my blog, my Facebook page, and YouTube channel. If you are new and you would like a copy of the catalog, feel free to contact me at creativestampindesigns@gmail.com, and I would be more than happy to pop one in the mail to you. All right? Thank you, everyone, for joining, and I hope to see you next week. Hope you all have a wonderful week and a wonderful weekend. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.